படி வாடி வணங்குவோம் உலகெல்லாம் உணர்ந்தோத கரியவன் நிலவுல நீர்மலி வேணியன் அலகில் ஜோதியன் அம்பல தாடுவார் மலகிலும் படி வாடி வண உலாவிய நீர்மலி வேணியன் அலகில் ஜோதியன் அம்பல தாடுவார் மலகிலும் படி வாடி வணங்குவோம் தோம் தோம் தரித ஜனுத திமிதக தோம் ஜனுத தின் தத்தின் தினுத அலகில் ஜோதியன் அம்பல தாடுவார் மலகிலும் படி வாடி வணங்குவோம் உலகெல்லாம் உணர்ந்தோத கரியவன் நிலவுலாவிய நீர்மலி வேணியன் அலகில் ஜோதியன் அம்பல தாடுவார் மலகிலும் படி வாடி வண மகேஸ்வரி உலாவிய நீர்மலி வேணியன் அலகில் ஜோதியன் அம்பல தாடுவார் மலகிலும் படி வாடி வணங்குவோம் தோம் தோம் தரித ஜனுத திமிதக தோம் ஜனுத தின் தத்தின் தினுத அலகில் ஜோதியன் அம்பல தாடுவார் மலகிலும் படி வாடி வணங்குவோம் உலகெல்லாம்
Jai Gurudev. I welcome all the participants to our webinar at Jhankriti, and it's a real pleasure and honor to welcome Bhagayashree Sattish ji, who is our eminent Jhankriti jury, and who has kindly agreed to join us today to share a little bit with all of you and interact with you. And welcome Bhagayashree ji, Jai Gurudev, welcome to this webinar. We'd like to begin by asking you a little bit, if you could share a little about your own journey, especially as a student and also as a teacher, when trying to present, in different forums, on the stage or in the video, in your own experiences, how have you molded yourself based on the demand? And the reason I ask this is, in this Jhankriti competition, the format that we've kept is a video format where the participants get 5 to 7 minutes to present their entire range of Bharatnatyam repertoire. which actually is very difficult considering the traditional Margam is more than an hour long. So if you could share a little bit about your own journey of how you yourself have dealt with changing times and with changing demands of the presentation. So maybe the participants can learn a little bit from your own experiences. Bhagayashree.
She will be here teachers also there. Thank you, Sunilji, for introducing me. I'm very happy that I could meet so many wonderful young participants, enthusiastic artists in this forum. And is there any teachers also in this forum? Only students, right?
Today's listeners are mainly students, all under the age of 25, who are our Jhankriti participants. So there are three groups: the ones who are the younger kids, the ones who are the teenagers, and the ones in the age group of 16 to 25. They are the three groups of participants. Around 80 of them have joined us live, and many of them will be listening to the broadcast of this webinar that we will share with them. Totally, there are around 600 registrants in the Bharatnatyam category that we have this year.
Lovely. Thank you, Sunji. Okay, so myself, I started at the age of four when I was 4. I'm basically from Kerala, so I learned from Kalamandalam Khemavdi teacher, and then there I'm talking about that age group because that's when you have to just explore, participate in as many competitions as you can, and performances whenever the teacher says, or many temples, sabhas, you have to keep practicing. So the creativity is happening at that age, from that age. Basically, just like that, without any hesitation. If every child will go on stage without any hesitation. So that's when you will enjoy and do it because you don't have any other commitments. Okay. So that's when then after when I was around 11 years old, I shifted to Chennai, and my guru is Dr. Padma Subramaniam, and I've been performing from my age of, I did Narangatam at the age of 8 in Kerala, in Bharatnatyam, and then in Mohiniyattam, and then in Kuchipudi. I could not do Narangatam, but I did learn my Kuchipudi also before I came to Chennai. But once I'm with Dr. Padma Subramaniam, my guru, here there will not be any performance for the next 5 years. I didn't have any performance. After I passed out of Dr. Padma Subramaniam, I went for a world tour, international tour, and where we were the first dancers to perform in the history of British Museum, and I'm the only dancer who performed in the history of Bermuda, because my sister was in Bermuda. I'm the only Indian the classical dancer who's performed in the history of Bermuda. That's still my marriage. And then I've got a lot of awards from Dr. Vaijayanti Malabali and other dancers like Dr. Dhananjayans. These are the awards which I got before my marriage as Natya Mayuri and Natya Shironmari, all these awards. After my marriage, before my marriage, I started teaching. Very important, girl students. All students, whoever is learning, should always teach the next person to help other person by teaching, so that whatever you have learned will definitely register 100%, and you won't make any mistakes because you are teaching the next student, next generation. Whether they're seniors or juniors, you should always volunteer to teach whatever you've learned. So in that case, you will always remember what you learned without fail. So here, after that, I've started taking classes for juniors. Then senior ladies, I started taking for ladies, working ladies, senior citizens. And now I have students till age group of 84. I have age group who dances, performs, do go for competition from the age group of 70 to 84, all the ladies. So I have, these are they're more active than the juniors, I can say. But then I'm very happy to see so many kids who are participating genuinely in this competition and been selected. So many of you have been selected. I'm so happy to see you all. So my journey after this is that I got Balaratna, Natyaratna by many other organizations and temples. And I'm a Guinness Book Record of full. I have done 3-4 Guinness Book of Records, and our own WCF award that was in Delhi. I was responsible in Chennai to teach the Bharatnatyam with Dr. Saroja Vaidyanathan ma'am. So I was guiding her, I was with her, supporting her for Tamil Nadu brand, Tamil Nadu. I'm also an Art of Living Sri Yoga teacher. So this helps in all my students, basically ladies and students, to perform well, means well, they're well composed because I let them do their basic kriya, Sudarshan kriya with Art of Living, and then they come to learn with me. That makes them more easier. In fact, I would say every student must know the basic Sudarshan kriya so that it is very easier for you, very easy to learn dance, very easy to maintain the stamina in dance when you do the Sudarshan kriya. I definitely would suggest everybody because it is a basic necessary like in your life. I hope, how many of you have done Sudarshan kriya basic art of living courses here? And everybody, how many of you still? So many of you have not done, many of you have done, very good to see that. So I hope many of you have switched off the videos off, so I am not able to see. Done. So you should, the first goal should be that you should say, take a sankalpa that you will definitely do your basic course with Art of Living, because this, any dancer, I'm telling you for granted that it will help you, because for me, I had lots of health issues, not one or two, starting from my backbone, cervical tube, epilepsy. I have epilepsy, low BP, low sugar. I had 3 accidents, 3 operations, but still today I'm without any medications. My students have started 10 years. I was immobile, means I was unconscious. Used to be 24 hours, 36 hours unconscious because of my C2. So health issues is nowhere should not affect your dance at all. I hope I'm not going very fast, girls and students and all the participants. I hope you will let me know if I'm going very faster. Okay. So very important is that you convince yourself saying that you are an artist, where very rarely everybody get to do this art form. Only highly talented or few among a lot are picked for this dance, for the art form. According to me, God has selected only few out of many, because he says, yes, I've given this art to this child. That's all. He is pulling you, so you are able to perform. But mainly I experience with the students is that when you start learning 8th standard to 12th standard, you keep saying, you always have these homeworks and school stress of studies, right? So how many of you used to have experienced, I'm talking about girls who are doing their 10th, 12th, cross 10th and 12th. How many of you left dance class and joined back again? Many, right? According to me, I will say dance is a complete regeneration for your body. When you're studying completely throughout and studying, 15 minutes of dance or 25 minutes of dance will only regenerate your blood and cells, right? So which will make you study and remember very well. You'll study very well. I'm telling you that you will really be able to remember whatever you studied when you are able to take a break out of it and do something like this. And one more thing, if you all you have to remember throughout, is that dance is one form which you complete surrender to God. Complete surrender to God. Why? I will tell you why. While you are doing dancing, you have to listen to the song. Okay? Your feet has to move on to the beat. Your hands have to hold to the mudra for the sound. Okay? You have to have a presence of stage presence, because you know your people are watching you, and your eyes should not look at anybody. The moment you communicate with anybody, you will not be able to listen to the song. You'll forget the song. You'll make a mistake. So dance is a complete samarpana for God, because you are also singing and dancing and expressing the meaning for the words. No other form has got this many dedication to God. So any dancer is the finest picked person by God, because God says, I will enter into you. God says, I will enter into you. Okay? Show people who I am. So whoever sees you dance will you should be, if you are completely surrendering yourself to your Guru and God, if you're doing that, anybody, even an unknown dancer who don't even know what dance is, the moment they see you dance, they will see God in you. Definitely God in you. So senior girls, like 18 to 25 plus, 25 years of girls. If you're really dedicated, completely dedicated, and been performing continuously, you will experience while you're dancing itself that you are moving more than what you could move. You are expressing more than what you could express. That is because the God is entering into you and performing for you. You would experience that. So how many of you experienced that after you perform and come, you don't even remember what you actually did? How many of you experienced that? That is when the God takes charge of you. Remember that. So immediately, be very grateful that God has chosen your body to enter. Who can have this kind of, who will get this kind of blessings? So anybody, every dancer is a God or a child chosen by a God. A male, female, older people, girls, kutti babies, everybody I'm talking. So even the smaller kids like very junior girls must remember not to never stop dancing at whatever age. This will take away any form of stress, any kind of tension you have. This is a great relief of the. Okay, so one thing you have to remember is doing the pranayama. Need not do vigorous exercise before dancing. Just sit and meditate. How do you meditate? Thank all the body parts. That is very important. Thank from your feet to your head. Thank it. Thank your body part. It will never give away on stage. How many of you forget while you're dancing? How many of you while dancing, you suddenly forget and then you go blank out and then you continue? Or you will do some, if you're very sharp, you'll immediately do some other hand. You'll do something else. You won't stop on stage though, but then you'll do something else. Then you realize, oh God, I practiced something, but I didn't do it properly. You know why? Because of the last minute tension, the last minute of pushing yourself too much. Don't do that. Your body will know, your God is making you do it. Your Guru's blessings are there on you. So in that case, 15 minutes to 10 minutes before you perform anywhere, silence. Keep silence. Don't keep talking, hi, you've come, oh, nice, how do I look? All these things, no need. You look beautiful however you are. You have seen your pretty face on the, whatever has to happen will happen anyway. How much ever beautiful you look, everything till last minute, while you're dancing, your nose ring will fall down. Okay? Your button will go off. This thing will hang around. Your bun will fall off. Nothing. This is going to happen, means it will definitely happen. Don't just bother. Nobody is coming there to see your earring or your flower or bun. They're coming to see your talent, right? So what is necessary? When you ask it, okay, now I've told you the basic needs for dancing. Stretches is very much needed. Pranayama is needed. Meditation is needed. Oh, that's all. Okay, this is the basic. Now, anybody who's learning a song or performing a song for the competition, in a day, how much ever you know, oh, I know that song, I've done it n number of times. Never say that. Okay. How many of you know what is that Asura under the feet of Nataraja? Shriya saying, 3 of you has raised your hands. Can you just open your speak out and let me know one by one? 3 of you have said, I know it. Any one of you, do you know what that means? Yeah? Moyalagan. Moyalagan, what does that mean? Yeah, the name of the Asura is Moyalagan. I want to know what does that mean? Why is he under the feet? Anybody know why is he under the feet?
Because the Shiva does the dance.
Shiva?
Shiva does the dance and he will get killed by the Shiva's feet or Nataraja's feet.
Okay, well, what's the evil? What evil is that?
Moyalagan shows ignorance.
No, Asura's name I know. Okay, you all can join me. Thank you so much. Very nicely. Two of you have tried to express what you know. Okay, the Moyalagan is an Asura who says, I, me, I, me. Okay, that is what is called ego, which says, I know everything, I know everything. Okay, how much ever you dance, including me, I'm telling, including my guru, I'm saying, when they go on stage, we samarpanam ourselves to Guru and God. That's it. The moment you say, oh, I know the dance, I will just like that performance come, that is it, gone. Nataraja will stamp on you and will not make you dance. That's it. That what is under his feet is the ego. Nataraja says, put the eye under your feet and then dance, you will see me. So whoever is going on stage, you have to respect the stage and touch it and keep it and put, no, I don't know anything. Whatever I've learned, please make me do. That's all. This is all you have to say. That way you will definitely see the competition. You will do more than what you had practiced. Number one. And number two is that how much ever you have practiced, every day practice the same song, whatever you're going to do, perform. Practice it for 5 times. Practice 5 times, repeatedly. Just on the record and practice it. This will help. Even if you forget the song, even if you forget anything on stage, your body will automatically move because you made it a practice. You understand that? You made it a practice. Okay? So even if you're thinking something, you practice your brushing your teeth so many times that you don't actually have to concentrate brushing your teeth, right? Your hand automatically moves. Like that, when you practice the dance every day, 5 times, on the day of the competition, you will do excel more than what you could do. You will definitely excel. Remember this point, okay? Remember this. And mainly, next I'm going to come to your Angika Bhava. How many of you know what is Satvika, Angika, Aharya? Who know? Many know? All of you know what is Angika Bhava? Okay, what is Aharya Bhava? Very, very important for dance. Any one of you can say what is Aharya Bhava in your dance performance. You can unmute and...
Dress and jewels, ma'am.
Aharya Bhava is what? Okay, Aharya Bhava is jewelry and your costume. Aharya is jewelry and costume. Okay, very important. Very important. Very, very important. How many of you just go like that? Just a bindi and no eyeliner, no lipsticks. No, does anyone go like that on a stage? For a Bharatnatyam, no, no. I've seen many of them do that. Many of them do that. Here, recent time, I've seen many students with different dance teachers just wear the costume alone, no flowers, just a conde like this, and they'll just wear a jumki No makeup, just lipstick and a bindi. That's it. There's no eyeliner, nothing. Nothing. Only a small chain. There'll be no jewelry. Ahare Bhava is a must in dance. Very beautifully, simple. Don't overdo. Simple. But it has to be neat. That's all. And jewelry also need. If the closed necklace is there, it's fine. That's okay. But you need everything. This, you need this and this. For a Bharatnatyam, definite. You need an anklet. You need a bangle. You need an udyanam. Right? This is a must. Chandra Suryan is a must. Right? And Rakudi is a must. Means Billar is a must. This is all a must. Okay? So these are Aharya. Angika is what you're going to, I've already said, you do your meditation. Angika Bhava will definitely, you will excel in that. Aharya should be very neat. Don't wear too many jewelries. Don't, there is a saying, don't let the makeup wear you. Like that, don't let the jewelry and costume wear you. Don't wear flashy colors. Don't wear bright and too much bright and flashy colors for a costume. Okay? Take subtle color so that your facial expression should not be forgotten with the costume and jewelry. And make it lighter. Everything make it lighter. Don't wear heavy stuffs and dance. We can always make simpler. You can, when you perform, you should feel lighter. So after you wear a costume, tightly and really tight, after you wear it properly, do the stretches properly, then do your pranayama. Then only you should go on stage. In that way, you will never miss anything. You'll be very confident that nothing is going to fall down. You will be feeling lighter when you do the pranayama. These are the things. Okay, these are the, and you wanted to know what is that? You wanted to know about Sunil? Ajay, you wanted to know about what are the songs and items that they sell while they perform.
So we have some questions, but before that, the question that I was asking was that when they have to present in a shorter format, let's say they have 5 minutes or they have 7 minutes to present something in a competition format where they have to be judged on the different aspects of the dance, what should their approach be? If you could give a few pointers, how do they select a piece and how do they bring out their USP and their strengths? Since it's also a format where they're trying to present their best foot forward.
Sure. Yeah, thank you. So this one, I would say that competition, you must have few jathis. You must have Sanchari Bhava. What is Sanchari Bhava? Means abhinaya for a music instrument. Abhinayam for a story should be expressed in an abhinaya mode without music. Means without the song, only with the instruments. That is Sanchari Bhava. So that is a must. Adavu is a must. And just hastas, that these two are very important. Otherwise, hand to song is everywhere. Hand for the songs are always there. But very important is few jati, a short jati. Don't make it maybe 1 minute or less than a minute, 45 seconds of jati. Short and crisp jati. A short crisp jati, and again 1.5 minute of Sanchari Bhava. This will help a lot. Okay? Always remember, there these kind of songs like Padams, Kritis, Kirtanams, you can take. Padams will not have jathis. Don't put jati in a Padam. Padam is just a story mode. There should not have any jathis in a Padam. So very 5 minutes, only 5 minutes means you can take a kriti or a kirtanam, which are swarams, not a jati. See, like a song will have a swaram. If you don't understand what is swaram, you can always ask me, but I'm just telling you. A song, words are there, and then the swaram will be there, and the fast mode of Madhyama Kala song will be there. If that is there, everything is covered. Because for the Sara, you can do jathis. For the Swara, you can do jathis. Square, the Adavu is covered there. And hastas, and song action for the song is done in the Madhyama Kala words. But first half of the song, you can do your Sanchari Bhava. When you enter, you do a story mode, then explain the song, and then do the swara and do the fast mode and finish it. This can be done in 5 minutes. Actually, these songs you can find in Dr. RUkmini Ramani's, I don't know if you're familiar with Dr. RUkmini Ramani, Dr. Papanasham Shivam's daughter, Dr. RUkmini Ramani. She is my vocal guru. I have taken all her songs. Means she has done in 51 Shakti Peetham. I don't know if you've known about 51 Shakti Peetham is there for us. She has done a Sthala Purana of 51 Shakti Peetham and 108 Divya Desham. 108 Divya Desham, she has done a Sthala Purana. In those songs are available in the YouTube itself. You can just check it. There you are with Swaram. Here to the music and select that ones which have got with the Swaram. Swaram, if you take it with the Swaram, then you can use it. All are 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minute songs. All the songs are 4.5 minutes, 5 minute songs. It will be very useful. It's very useful. Sapta Vitanga Stalam, Ashtavirateshwara, all these are there. Sthala Puranas. I have been doing it, choreographing for all her songs. I took it up as a Guru Samarpanam. So from last year, 21 Guru Purnami to 22 Guru Purnami, I have done every Sunday. I have taught many of them, all her songs. It's coming in YouTube every Sunday. In my channel, Om Ritik Kshetra channel, you can see from the age group of 7 to 78 ladies, all of them are performing every Sunday. I have done a choreography of 87 songs. 87 songs, yeah, more than 87 songs. Now, from January to March, I did 45 songs choreography, first songs. So from last year, I've done another 45 songs, yeah. So you can see all the compositions there in my YouTube channel. You can see those songs. Selection of songs will be beautiful because you have 5 minute songs with a swara and with a song, beautiful songs you can find. So this is how you should take the songs, yeah. Not too many noises, not cinematic for a classical competition. Never take it classical. In case if they are the clause there that complete a classical, always go for only classical. Traditional classical like Balamurali Krishna sir's songs are there, and like Varnams, 10-minute competitions are there. For 18 to 25, you have 10 minutes competition. That is, you can do it beautifully. Means one jathi, one Sanchari Bhava, quick Sanchari Bhava. Second half you can do in 5 minutes, 3.5 minutes to 4 minutes. Equalize 5 minutes for second half, 5 minutes for first half. You can do Amma Anandadaini of Balamurali Krishna sir. My channel name is Om Nritya Kshetra. OMNRITHYA KSHETHRA. Nritya Kshetra. Om Nritya Kshetra. You can also type in Bhagayashree Sattish. You can maybe you get a channel. Probably I can send it to Sunilji. You can put it in the group. They can always take those songs. And also, yes, very important in a dance is that Sanskrit words, Tamil words, you should know the meaning of those. Sthala Purana's meaning is very important. You show there are twin meaning or 3 meanings for a word. That one particular meaning should be for the story that you're trying to say. You know, you should, just because the word says something, you can't show the only action that you know. Very important. These are things as a judge we all see. As a judge we all see is that does your hand movements go with the words on the music, with the sound? Are you showing the same meaning? Very important. Okay, don't elaborate on on a competition, if it is a short period, don't elaborate on showing the Vistarana of Asura or a king or a queen. Don't do that. Just say Rani like that. That's enough. You don't have to show a crown and all that. Means you're wasting time on all that. You cannot finish completely, nor can you convey anything properly. So if you make it clear with what you're trying to say, I'm going to show a queen. Yes. I'm going to show a king. That's it. Stri, male, purush. Very simple. Elephant. Okay, again, you don't have time to show an Vinayaka. That's it. Vinayaka, Mayura, Muruga, Shiva. Anything is understood with the vehicle, with the Vahanam that you depict. Anything. So these are the short forms which you should know definitely. Definitely you should know that. Because I take clarity, I give them this kind of classes. So which will on stage, immediately you won't know what suddenly you may I've seen many girls show Rama instead of Muruga, because both are same, but Muruga is here, Rama is here. But suddenly they would have done this. For Rama, they'll show Muruga because that is easier, closer to the chest. So this is all. This is the very, very, very crucial, very small things which I found it in a competition where the kids do mistakes. Very, very small. Again, you bring a flower when you come to the stage. You pluck a flower, you forget the pot and go back. Right? So you should know why you're coming. You're going to a temple with a bag, showing a Sanchari Bhava. After you finish the God, saying about the God, you should take the bag and go now. You should do namaskar and stop. Don't do that. So you should know to end the story when you start, how the way you start a story. So very important is that when you do a Sanchari Bhava, show it to few people. No dance known people, unknown dancing. Find out how they feel about your dance. What did they understand from your dance? In that way, you will be able to correct it better, understand your mistakes better. Am I helpful to you? Yeah, anything else?
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was such a beautiful answer. There are still a few more questions which have come in now as you've been talking and sharing such beautiful things. I'm going to quickly take them since we have the last 15 minutes with you.
Sure.
The first question from the participant is, how do we make our dance steps smooth flowing yet sharp? How do we practice that aspect?
Smooth flowing. Yeah. Don't put too many Adavus at a time. You have to be clear. Means, okay, see, there is, I don't know, I have done a research and I have only done this research for my students basically. Every Adavu has got an abhinaya. Identify the abhinaya for your Adavu. So how many of you know Adavus? All Adavus you would have finished, right? You know the sequence of Adavus, right? Like Tat Adavu, Nat Adavu, Paraval Adavu. You should definitely know the name of the Adavu and the Sollikatte for the Adavu and the abhinaya chosen for the Adavu. When you dance your Adavu, it's very important what Adavu you have chosen. Only one I'm going to tell you. So starting with Tat Adavu, you don't have any abhinaya, Shringaram only. Okay? So you must build in Navarasa for all the Adavus that you've learned. In that way, your Adavu will be very sharp and crisp and neat. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you Nat Adavu. Okay, Nat Adavu, how many of you do it? All of you know, right? Nat Adavu. Okay. Is it done in a very softer manner? Can you tell me if it is done in a softer manner? No. How many of you believe that it is done not done in a softer manner? Not Adavu. Good. See, Nat Adavu is not at all Srinkaram. It is Veeram. Try doing Nat Adavu with Veeram. Okay? So, if I'm going to do Nat Adavu, it's like this. It is Sai. Yum. Ta. Ta. Tei. Yum. Ta. Ha. It's Veeram. Either way, if you do it in Shringaram, how does it look? Does it look nice? No. It is Veeram. Veeram means who does the Veeram? Who does Veeram dance? King, queen, princess, warriors do the Veeram dance. So when you're doing a Adavu, your body should not move at all, except you should have that pride in your face and do it. Okay, Paraval Adavu. Tatai Teta, when if you do it in Veeram, how ugly it will look. How does it look? It looks ugly. It's Shringaram. Shringaram. Paraval Adavu is Shringaram. So like this, if you do it with your Baba, you know you can finish it on the right time. And don't do too many Adavus. Don't see. I've seen many girls, many teachers choreograph for the speed. Speed of the Adavu need not be done in the speed of the song itself. If I'm saying Tayum tatta tayum taha tayum tatta tayum taha tayum tatta tayum taha tayum tatta tayum taha. Difference. First speed, action, speed in the mouth. So you don't have to speed your dance at all. Make it the second speed and third speed, wherever it is needed, third speed. But second speed of Adavu must. Because that is where your Adavu will have a clarity. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything else?
Thank you, ma'am. That was a wonderful answer.
Yes,
There are
ma'am.
many questions, so I'm going to combine a couple together. So while you spoke about the Adavus, a question came in: how do we improve the eye work for both abhinaya and Adavus? And you were just showing that actually now very beautifully with emotion. And also a question on how should one practice abhinaya and expressions once they have started practicing the Adavus and they go to the expressions. What is the ideal way to practice that? If you could share in short about this.
Again, sorry. Those things, actually, it is my research here. So I've started only with my students, basically, which I have 100% succeeded in it. Because within an year, when my students are finishing their Adavu, I don't even have to worry about how they will do the performance. I simultaneously start teaching the songs for them because they're very good in abhinaya automatically. I don't have to take a separate class for Navarasa. So that is the teacher's job. Basically, teacher has to help the child to teach Adavu with the Baba. A teacher has to help them.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And while you were sharing, one question came in about how can you teach all the abhinaya which related to the Adavus? So I feel I'll answer that question and say that is too much beyond the scope of this short session. But definitely we would like to invite Bhagayashree ji again for a wonderful workshop or a session where you can learn a lot more from her.
I do workshops
We can
online.
definitely learn more about this beautiful research.
Because I teach online also, no? There are a lot of ladies who
Yes, definitely, ma'am. We'll do this
I do teach them.
beautiful session on Adavus and abhinaya together, like you showed very beautifully. A question has come in: is it important to learn music with dance or an instrument with dance also?
No, music learning is very good. More than that, language learning is very important. Sanskrit, Telugu, and Tamil for a Bharatnatyam. Sanskrit, Telugu, and Tamil. Sanskrit is a must. When I was a student with Dr. Padma Subramaniam, we have to speak in Sanskrit. So that actually helped me. Every Sunday we have to speak in Sanskrit. That actually helped me in Sanskrit to teach while teaching, while performing, while learning the songs. It helped me to do the abhinaya in the perfect meaning. It helped me. So this is what it is. So you can definitely, the song is a must. Music, you should learn music. If you learn music, you should sing. Every dancer should learn by heart the song before you learn the dance. Remember this. Every dancer must by heart the song first. And then only you should learn the dance. Here, every child, every student will sing and show me, and then only, it's okay. I want them to by heart the words, basically. Just by heart the words, and then only I'll teach the hands for them. And whoever is learning, even after your workshop, I will definitely, if I'm teaching any songs, any students are welcome to perform in my website, in my YouTube. I will definitely allow those students who are learning any songs from me. I will allow them to perform on my I will publish their video in my YouTube. So I have
Thank you so much, ma'am.
students from
A
out of
question
country
has come
also.
in from one of the students, a very interesting question that I am practicing again and again, but sometimes I forget what I practiced. How do I practice better so that I don't forget?
Yeah, that is only by meditation. She has to do a lot of meditation. Meditation means first thank your body parts. Thank every part of your body for supporting you till now, and also tell them that you will take care of your body. In that manner, you don't have to worry at all. The moment the song is on, you'll just dance. Don't worry, this I also have the same problem. I also don't remember when even now I won't remember. Don't worry about that. But when I go on stage, I won't even know what I'm doing. I'll do and come. So this, all my students do the same thing. I'll just be shocked to see the beauty when they dance on stage. They would have done it more beautifully than what they've done on class. So I've literally stopped. Many times I've stopped even doing my Natavangam, seeing the way the children are doing the abhinaya. My mridangist used to say, come on, do the Natavangam. He will remind me to do the Natavangam. That is how my students have literally, that's how it will be. Once you practice it many times in a day and do your meditation, first thank your body and also tell them that you will take care of it further. I'll take care of you. You have to respect your body parts like any member of your family. It's each part of your part. The body part is one part, one child. If you take care of them, no, you'll never have any leg pain. Or basic dancers have more issues on leg pain. Okay? Right? How many of you struggle giving poses? Dance pose. This is one thing for a dancer. Must, no? You need a Nataraja pose. You need to lift your leg, one leg and stand. You need to show, nowadays that has become a trend, single leg Nataraja, all that has become a trend. Don't bother too much, but the thing is that balancing is concentration. Means the more you balance in single leg and look at one particular place and smile, you will automatically get it's basically strengthening your other leg that is down, not the leg that you've lifted. The strengthening the leg, single leg that is foot kept on the floor, you have to strengthen it. In that way, your poses will be neat, your dance will be neat, and you will also feel comfortable and happy when you finish.
Yes, ma'am.
So the girl who's forgetting, don't worry, you will definitely not forget. You do your Sudarshan kriya, you'll automatically gain confidence. This is just because you don't confident in yourself, you're talking like this. Did your guru tell you that you're not dancing well? Have anybody told you that you're dancing, not dancing well? I don't think so. If that is the case, you wouldn't be in the competition. You're doing the competition because you're doing well, right? In that case, you gain confidence in yourself, right? So you said, no, do that. Hold your chin like this. Okay? Hold your chin like this for self-confidence.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Let's all hold our chin, everybody.
Yeah, be
You're all
confident. Yes. Very good. Let's give a
Thank
very
you.
big clap for all the girls, all the students and parents and ladies here. I'm very happy to see so many enthusiastic and so many participants. I'm so happy. Very nice. Very, very nice. Give a clap for
Another
yourself.
question which has come in, ma'am, is that today, these days there's students are running to dance class and they have so many other classes that they go to, and sometimes they're not able to. The number of hours in the week fall short to manage all the timing of having. So, is there a pattern that you recommend to your students of how to do their own riyas or practice so that they can fit it into their schedules and get the maximum benefit out of it, out of following that schedule?
See, if you are joining any art form, every teacher is struggling to teach you something from the basic, right? Just because you are not able to organize yourself, you just don't even bother about the effort a teacher takes. You just leave the class and say, I don't have time. No, never do that. Organize yourself. 2 days a week for dance means you chosen an art form, means the art form has chosen you. You have not chosen that art form. The art has chosen you. In that case, you have to respect the decision of the nature and God to have selected you. Create time for yourself and for the family and for the art so that you're proud of yourself. You have to set an example for others to say, where does she have the time? Where does she do all this? Where do you do all this? He or she, whoever. So many people have asked me, how do you manage so many things? I don't even know myself because I don't know really. I don't know how I manage. But I just like to do, I keep doing something. I don't sit idle at all. Never, I'll be in the garden, I'll be in the kitchen. I passion of cooking. I love cooking. I don't go to doctor. I don't eat medicines, but I have my own plants and medicines. I make my own medicines at home. Oil, hair oil, something, whatever you're passionate about. First thing a dancer need is that you have to cherish your beauty. You have to look, you have to like, you have to look good. You have to say, yes, I'm looking good. Not when you wear a makeup, without a makeup. You should enjoy the nature beauty, nature naturally what you have. One, sit, talk, walk like a dancer. Always. Never sit when the class is on. Now, no. Always straight, back straight. You smile, walk calmly like a dancer. Always remember you're a dancer. So you will know automatically that body will mold. Anyone who sees you will ask you, oh, I think she's a dancer. Look at the way she walks. Look at the way she talks. Look at the way she speaks. Look at the way she dresses up. Very, very important. From my guru, I'm saying, I am Gurukulam. I've done my what, but we are not allowed to wear untraditional dresses for Bharatnatyam. My students are not allowed to wear sleeveless. Parents are not allowed to wear sleeveless for the classes or for the functions. Anywhere they can wear whatever they want. No t-shirts, nothing. Wear a shalwar top, leggings, anything is fine. But no t-shirts or sleeveless, hair loose, no. Tradition. Wear a bindi, simple bindi, or simple ornaments is a must for a traditional. My school, any function, traditionally everybody comes. They come in pavada davani, pavada sari. Girl, my grandparents are thanking me saying that, my kids are buying pavada davani nowadays. Who's wearing half sari? For Arangetram, in my any class Arangetram, kids wear a pavada davani, pavada chatta. And same your uniform color. It'll always give a nice name. You have the discipline. You bring in a discipline. So people start respecting you for what you've taken decision on. Very important. Taking care of yourself is very important. Setting example. Setting yourself as an example. So find the alternate painting 2 days, part of your music class or dance class like that, because you must keep time for programs, practice, all this. Get up early morning and do practices. Evening you keep for classes. Night you do meditation and go to sleep. Everything will work out pakka.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. More questions are continuously pouring in because of your beautiful answers to each. But I'll ask you in rapid fire for one-line answers. Is there
One child has told the talam. Talam is not standing for her. Very important is that, in my class, whenever you learn a dance, first, before you put your feet, put it on your hand, on your thighs. Talam is a problem for many students, not one of you, that the teacher has to take an effort to sit with the child and do the talam first and then ask them to teach for another student. More you teach the talam, more you teach your juniors, the talam will be holding on to you. What were you saying, Sunilji? Sorry.
Thank you, ma'am. There was a question. Is there one book that you recommend that all students of Bharatnatyam should have with them as a part of their required reading?
No, they should make their own, basically, or they should go to seminars and they should go to workshops, attend. Don't shift teachers, very important. Don't shift teachers. Because if you feel the teacher is not going to look at you, if you feel the teacher is not teaching properly, how will you judge the teacher? How can you judge the teacher? Only when you go for performance. If you go see the performance, you tell the teacher, I want to do like that. She may be able to help you. Don't judge the teacher because you know better. You don't know anything because you go see one program. No. I've seen how many programs, even I don't know anything now. I don't know anything. But the thing is that don't judge. If you feel really, then you can talk to teacher, as you say. Teacher is not going to help. With her blessings, go to another person. Never do that. Never, never. I've always many come from other teachers. No, our first question is, did you tell the teacher? Did you tell them? My question. What is it? Some child was asking me something.
Yes.
I could not.
Thank
You can
We will
message me
take,
here.
yes, we will take more questions, and we have shared ma'am's YouTube channel, and you can go and see the videos.
Yeah, you
Put
can,
your
if you could,
comments
you can share my number for anyone who wants to do a class, workshop, any small short courses on particular thing. You can always group up and decide and call me.
Yes,
I
ma'am,
will come
definitely, and
close.
we would
Crash
definitely
course.
organize one at the World Forum for Art and Culture on your beautiful research of Adavus and Abhinay. We also have Srividya Badriji, our faculty for Bharatnatyam, here with us, who has
Ah,
joined us. Thank you for joining
from
us.
Bangalore?
So,
You from Bangalore?
ma'am is from
I'm from Nagarkol actually. I'm sorry, the song is going on at the back. That's why it's going back. Yeah. I'm from Nagarkol, Kanyakumari district. Nice to hear a lot of good things from you. ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்தது நிறைய
Thank you.
useful tips. Let me speak in Tamil so that I can.
So
ரொம்ப
I
நல்லா
have,
இருந்தது நல்ல tips.
yeah, I've been doing from 4 years now. Now I'm 52. So I've been dancing continuously and teaching continuously. Lot of experience, lot of one out of country. I take students out of country and perform. But then a lot of experience because of performing with a lot of teachers. I've performed with many dance teachers. So learning is very must. You keep learning. There is no end in this one. A lot of teachers come to me. A lot of teachers come to learn abhinaya and the concept of teaching. So because it helps, according to me, a teacher should mold it. They come like a clay, should mold the best. Never. That's one thing I always say. So you can
thank
always share. We can always any doubt and something like this. They can always call me.
Yes,
Sunidhi can
definitely, ma'am.
always.
And many of them have submitted the videos, which our pre-screening jury is sorting, and you will soon be seeing videos of the participants that will come to you. And thank you to all that are joined. We really got some wonderful points right in the beginning. Ma'am told us about how to increase stamina in dance. We should do the Sudarshan kriya. Some of you have done it. Those who haven't can definitely come and join the Art of Living's programs, which are happening in every city. We
Yes.
started on a very divine note that when the divine enters you, when you surrender yourself as the medium. And that was the starting point of this beautiful satsang of gyan and knowledge that Bhagayashree ma'am gave us today. Use 10 minutes of silence before you have to perform. That will be very important, whether you have to perform on stage or on video. In the short format that you have to perform, an Adavu plus a short Sanchari Bhava with a short and crisp jathi is a good format for you to perform in the 4 to 5 minutes. We spoke about Dr. RUkmini Ramani's music, which you can go take a look at. And ma'am has done more than 87 choreographies. We have shared her YouTube channel. You can take a look. And very interestingly, we looked at how every Adavu has got an abhinaya. So to identify that and work on that, and we'll definitely be inviting ma'am for a wonderful session on that again very soon. When we spoke about what a dancer has to learn in terms of other music or other instrumental, so ma'am said that learn the song before you learn to dance it. That is very important. And at the same time, languages are a must to learn so that you can dance in different languages, whether it is Telugu, whether it is Tamil, you should know, whether it's Sanskrit, you have to start learning languages so that you can learn to dance them. There was some questions on concentration and forgetting of steps. So meditation becomes our tool to sort of ensure that we become more aware of what we are doing and come into the present moment awareness. And again, at the same time, strengthening the single leg to make the poses neat and strong when we are presenting them, since there are a number of poses that are present today. And before the talam on your feet, we have to have the talam on the hands, which you all need to work with your teachers as well as by yourself. And finally, the last most beautiful point that she gave us is smile, sit, talk, and walk like a dancer always, whether you're on Zoom or whether you're not on Zoom. I think you have to follow that, and that's where we'll end with today. Let's have a beautiful smile. Everyone turn on your videos and let us all smile together with ma'am and have a beautiful memory of this moment, a lovely screenshot, and we can all
One
share
more
this
thing is
moment that
I would like
almost
to
a
say,
beautiful.
the
Yes,
one girl was asking about the Adavu. Adavu sharpness in your Adavu. Every Adavu must have an exercise. I have a format of exercise for every form of Adavus. That stretches is very important before you do your Adavu itself. When you do the stretches for the Adavu will automatically come into you. You don't have to do any extra efforts.
thank you so much. So let us all turn on. Let's give a beautiful smile. Sit like a dancer and smile. So we get Akshay ji, who's our host today, will take some beautiful pictures of our wonderful 100+ participants who are here. You'll have to hold your smile since there are so many of you, that it's many pages that one has to scroll through. So thank you so much. And we are almost at the end of our hour. Thank you for joining us. We have our next session with Dr. Vasant Kiran on Kuchipudi. He also will be sharing certain tips and pointers, and some of you are welcome to stay on and listen to him too. This whole weekend, we have been having webinars with all our wonderful teachers, and as you're seeing that we are getting so much knowledge from them. So thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us. It's been such a pleasure listening to you.
Thank you.
And we have to do more of this. And we are looking forward to your guidance and mentorship from you on behalf of all the Jhankriti participants. There are more than 500 participants in Bharatnatyam. We really thank you for this time that you have given
Very
us.
nice.
Jai
Very
Gurudev.
nice. Jai Guru. Jai Guru.